everyone, welcome back. My name is Nkemek-nti. It's so good to see you. I am in the department of looking good this year because if not, so I am here to tell you, even though I am not a guru, but I have spent some time to learn a little bit of here and there, and I've applied it to myself. So here are my 2 cents on looking fabulous on a diet, utilizing what you already have. First things first, do it yourself. Do it yourself because it is a lot cheaper. If you can learn how to do your hair and you have the luxury of being able to access YouTube, Facebook, whatever social media that teaches people or shows people to do things, people are sharing videos randomly and just wanting to be seen that they are sharing these tips to you. You can take that and cultivate that to yourself. I did it because I moved to China, and China is not an easy place where you can just walk into a salon and get your hair done as a black girl in China. That is a completely different story. You have to turn around and learn how to take care of yourself. So doing your hair is another form of self-care. I know people have really popularized self-care, but it is another time to spend time with yourself and understand in what ways do you tackle your needs and in what ways can you maintain patience with yourself to get something that feels difficult done. That one is a battle on its own, or it's even a war field, but at the same time I do really encourage that if you can do something or if you can find a way, think about ways you can turn it around and see if you can do it yourself. I know it takes time and it takes a lot of effort, and that's why people are being paid for it, and that's why their job is something that should really be appreciated. But at the same time, if you cannot afford to make your hair, learn how to make your hair. Recycle, revamp, refurnish, everything. Reproduce the things you've already have in your closet. One of the things that I recommend for the most part is that you should have a closet clean out. If for so many years you've just been wearing the exact same pieces that you've always worn because it's easy and you have access to it, you wash it, it's your favorite thing now, you just know that when you buy a new clothes you keep wearing it over and over again, but at the same time you had those same feelings for clothes that are probably at the back corner and are crying and they're asking for help and saying, please just notice me. I just feel like going back to those pieces and seeing what you can do with them with the new pieces that you have, that would help change the feeling, the dynamic of your closet. So I do recommend a closet clean out. In that format is the way that you will be able to see what you can repurpose and in what you can turn a trouser into a skirt. It's become a trend. I know, I learned it on the internet. It's helping my life in one way or the other. Of ways you can turn clothes that are old into a new style, which will get me to the next point, which is finding inspiration is one of the biggest ways that you can live your life in so many different formats. You have to go research. If you're trying to write a good essay, you have to research about the topic. If you're trying to have styling beyond your imagination, you have to see more things to be able to open your mind to so many more things you can create out of what you have. And I think that comes with clothing. I could have a piece of cloth that I have always worn in one way, but also searching up on Pinterest or on Instagram or wherever you can take inspirations from, you'll be able to see in what other way that you can style a piece that you already have, and that will give you a completely different boost of joy to how you've always worn it. And whenever you feel out of it to not know what to do, you can always run back to those inspirations. I don't think you should stick to an aesthetic. It's a really bad place to be. I think you should explore what feels comfortable, and in understanding the space and the environment that you want to wear these clothes in. Let's say that you have a 9-to-5 job. You need a lot of corporate clothes because maybe you are in a corporate environment, and that will help you. So you say, yeah, I'm going to work, I need work clothes. I always go to brunch with my friends, I need a couple of brunch clothes. So that helps you balance out so that you don't feel that if you are always going to work and one day you're being told, oh, let's go out for brunch, and you're like, I do not have brunch clothes. You have to mix match and understand that I always go to work, I always go out with my friends, I like going bowling, whatever you are like, you have to understand the spaces in which you're wearing this clothes for. An occasion does not call for the same outfit, so you have to make those distinctions between where am I wearing this to and where am I wearing this one to? That is one thing that I recommend, because at the same time, as much as you might really feel good about a piece, there are certain places that you wear it and you will not feel the most confident in it, because that's set for a different environment for you to appear in something different. Building a wardrobe. Build on essentials. I think everybody talks about this. Do not follow the trends. Build on essentials. One of the things is you have to understand what your essentials are. Just the same way I said you have to understand where you're wearing most of your clothes to. One, understanding how your body looks, where you're going to. That will help you understand what type of clothing you like. That will now be your essentials. Those kind of build your wardrobe, that they are interchangeable with every other thing that you have in your wardrobe, because you kind of understand, you have a ground understanding of what you want. The clothes that are sort of trendy and they look so beautiful is clothes that sometimes are worn only once and people can already tell that you wore this already. So you are also thinking, I don't want to step up looking the same. It's not that we hate wearing our clothes, it's just I want to step up and look different every single time. Styling and switching up pieces that you've worn. One, which is turning gowns into skirt. I've been doing that recently. The flowy gowns, the long gowns that I am seeing all over my page. It's the flowy skirts. It's the flowy skirt. One thing is not to go and now buy myself a lot of skirts. What I have done is turn a lot of my long gowns into skirts, and it has been looking fashionably good. As long as you can turn a piece that is not normally worn the way that you see it into something that no one knows that that's what you're wearing, you are a fashionista. You are a fashion icon. Don't feel compelled to turn all your gowns into skirts. Some of them do not work. You could try on it and it doesn't work. I think giving time to try things and see if they work or if they do not work is another way to actually experience things and not immediately throw it away. If you already know how to do makeup, try new makeup looks. If you do not know how to do makeup, makeup is not a taboo. You can always try to do makeup. It elevates your look. It is not permanent. You wash it off every night. And I start off by saying that you should get over the brown eyeshadow. Try different eye looks as much as possible, as I do get my inspiration from Pinterest, and when you are on the internet you do get influenced by the styles and the trends. I have been practicing that myself, and that's why I speak so strongly on it. I feel like actually trying different makeup looks really puts my face in a different sense every single time, and I'm so appreciative of my beauty, and I'm like, wow, I did not know I could look this good. And that brings me to also trying hairstyles. Hair is a part of your body. Do not neglect it. The pineapple bun is tired of you and you are tired of the pineapple bun. Find ways to style your hair. While I had my hair out and I needed to be in places, that was how I ended up starting to see in what way I could style my hair. And it's just something I've practiced recently. It's not that I've been practicing for years. So when I try to style my hair in different forms, it actually just gives me a sense of newness and freshness, the sense of variety that I could have easily thrown my hair in a bun and then just feel the same. So give yourself the patience to try something new and always look forward to something that you probably don't have, but then look at the resources that you have around you and think about, how can I use that and do this hairstyle that I like? It is not your fault that your skin is misbehaving. I think it's just nature. I took it upon nature to just do its thing, and for a while it wasn't. So I was like, you used to just be so nice. Why are you not nice anymore? Being older and being grown as an adult person is realizing that you can't have it all. You need to actually do what they're doing in these streets. And I think it's just knowing what you need to do that makes your skin feel cared for. That is a funny way to put that. For me, it's that I have acne scars from pimples popping here and there, and what I do is I will bust the pimple, but then that leaves dots of scars here and there on my foundation. Is that I want to lessen pimples popping on my face and I want to fade my scars. So maybe washing my face is one simple step. Two is applying vitamin C serum, because that works for fading of scars. And three is, those are my two skincare. And 3 is making sure that I care for my skin after I have makeup on, making sure that I wash it every night and every creases and every corners is taken out. But thank you so much guys for watching. Go out and look fabulous this year. Go out, look fabulous. It builds your confidence. If someone tells you you're beautiful, you don't doubt it, because you know you put the effort into looking the way you look. And when you don't even put the effort into looking good and someone tells you you look good, you wonder why. You wonder why, because I actually feel like when people don't put effort into looking good and they're told they're beautiful, they might feel conceited about the fact that they just I woke up like this. But understanding that you woke up like that and you also put in an effort to stepping out like that makes a totally different view.